Massive jubilation for IPOB members as federal government set to release Nnamdi Kanu. See other things they disclosed. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for tuning in and listening to this headline that we got to hear this morning. As our headline for this morning says here, that massive jubilation for IPOB members as federal government set to release Nnamdi Kanu. See other things they disclosed. Well, in a major political development, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration is reportedly on the brink of releasing Nnamdi Kanu, the embattled leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB). This potential release comes after intense lobbying by political leaders from the southeast geopolitical zone, aiming to put an end to the region's prolonged social and economic turmoil. Nigerian News can confirm that Kanu has been in federal government custody since June 2021, following his controversial extradition from Kenya. Despite the presidency official silence on the matter, insiders suggest that Kanu's release could happen soon, although the specific time remains undisclosed. The past few weeks have witnessed a flurry of activities among Southeast leaders who have ramped up efforts to secure Kanu's freedom. This push transcends political party lines, out uniting legislators and state governors in a rare show of solidarity. Their argument is clear: a political solution is essential to resolving the crisis, as it has cost hundreds of lives and crippled the region's economy. Well, in a notable move, if the five Southeast governors, Hope Uzodinma of Imo State, Alex Otiti of Abia, Chukwuemeka Soludo of Anambra, Francis Ufuru of Ebonyi, and Peter Mba of Enugu, held a significant meeting on July 2. At the end of this gathering, they collectively resolved to engage the federal government in securing Kanu's release. This initiative highlights the gravity of the situation as the governors aim to restore normalcy to their states. Despite mounting pressure, the federal government have remained tight-lipped. The Attorney General of the Federation (AGF) and Minister of Justice have refrained from making any public statements citing the sub-justice nature of the case. However, sources suggest that a formal appeal from the governor is imminent, potentially setting the stage for a breakthrough. Adding to the momentum, Southeast senators led by Senator Enyana Baribe met with the AGF. They not only pleaded for Kanu's release, but also submitted a heartfelt letter to President Tinubu Baribe, emphasizing the dire need for Kanu's release to prevent further deterioration of social and economic activities in the Southeast. He pointed out that what began as a peaceful demand has been hijacked by criminal elements, leading to unnecessary violence and loss of life. The Southeast captors in the House of Representatives have echoed this sentiment. The statement signed by 43 lawmakers, include Deputy Speaker Benjamin Okezie-Kalu and other key figures, underscores the senselessness that a political solution is the fastest path to peace. This unified stance across both legislative chambers highlights the broad support for resolving the crisis through Kanu's release. Legal scholars have also attributed their perspectives to the matter. Professor Ayuwola Yadudu suggested that if the federal government could secure commitment from Southeast leaders, it might enter a no prosecute, effectively discontinuing Kanu's trial. Another legal luminary, Professor Sheyi Akinsaye George, SAN, noted that an out-of-court statement would necessitate a political decision by the authorities. Barrister Chukwudi Igwe added that if the president, through the Attorney General, has the legal leeway to withdraw the charges against Kanu, paving the way for his release, the urgency of the situation cannot be overstated. Since IPOB declaration of a sit-at-home order on Monday, enforced by its paramilitary wing, the Eastern Security Network (ESN), the Southeast has witnessed widespread disruption. Business have shuttered, economic activities have stalled, and countless lives has been lost in the ensuing violence. Leaders across the region argue that Kanu's release could be the catalyst needed to halt the escalating crisis and restore peace and stability. Well, as the situation unfolds, the eye of the nation remain fixed on President Tinubu's administration, with the pressure from the Southeast leaders and unified legislative support slay the federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu. The coming days are critical when political ramifications that could redefine the political landscape of the Southeast and Nigeria at large. In conclusion, the release of Nnamdi Kanu could mark a turning point in addressing the socio-political challenges facing the Southeast. This development underscores the importance of political solutions in resolving deep-rooted conflicts and restoring normalcy. We want to hear from you, and what do you think? That is all I have for you concerning this headline today this morning, which says here that massive jubilation for IPOB member as federal government said to release Nnamdi Kanu. See other things they disclosed. What you had for me this morning, and if you're not to subscribe, the best you can do right here and right now, so hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, leave a like on the video to get more updates concerning this in the near future to come. Well, you had it for me this morning, and we all know that right now there's a lot of pressure on the federal government head just to release Nnamdi Kanu. Like, people are calling for the release. A lot of people have called for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, and right now the federal government head is swelling with calls and calls and calls and calls and calls and calls and calls. And now they want to sit down and actually think about what the release of Nnamdi Kanu can actually bring to Nigeria. Because in a major political development, the President Ahmed Tinubu administration is reportedly on the brink of releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the embattled leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. Like, he's on the brink of releasing him. And this potential release comes after intense lobbying by political leaders from the Southeast geopolitical zone, aiming to put an end to the region's prolonged social and economic turmoil. Yes, we all know that Kanu has been in custody since June 2021 when they brought him back to Kenya. And the past few weeks of recently, the governments have been have been calling on the president just to release this man. People are dying, insecurity, that and this. And now the federal government is on the brink. They don't know what to do. They are scared of releasing Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know why they are scared. But one thing is for sure, they are being forced to release Nnamdi Kanu. What do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then tap the subscribe button as we go down with the notification bell, so that anytime I have any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you all for tuning in, and have a wonderful day ahead of you.